In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add echo soundation. We'll create a clear musical echo using the delay effect, perfect for vocals, guitars, or any sound you want to push back in space without losing definition. Start by selecting the sound you want to affect. Double-click the audio channel you want to work on. This opens the channel so the effect you add will apply to that specific track, not your entire project. Take a moment to confirm you've got the correct track highlighted, especially if you're working with multiple layers. Monitoring on headphones can help you hear the echo detail more accurately. Now add the effect, click the plus Add Effect button and choose Delay from the menu. You'll see the delay appear in the track's effects area. Keep an eye on its position in the chain. Placing it on the intended track ensures only that sound gets the echo. With the delay open, let's adjust the main settings. Feedback controls how many times the echo repeats. Higher feedback means more repeats and a longer tail. Lower feedback gives you just a few quick echoes. Be cautious with very high values because the sound can build up and dominate the mix. Delay time sets the gap between each echo. It's measured in milliseconds. 1000 milliseconds equals 1 second. If you want distinct echoes, choose a value that leaves space between repeats. Around 500 to 1500 milliseconds is a great starting zone for natural, easy-to-hear echoes. Shorter times create tighter, slapback-style reflections, while longer times give you spaced-out repeats. Wet-dry mix is the balance between your original signal and the echoed signal. Dry is the unprocessed sound. Wet is the delayed sound. If the mix is too dry, you might barely notice the echo. If it's too wet, the original can get buried. Aim for a blend where the echo supports the source without stealing the spotlight. For a classic musical echo, set feedback to a moderate level, somewhere around 20 to 40, so the repeats fade naturally. Choose a delay time around 500 to 1500 milliseconds to create clear spacing, and then adjust the mix to taste. Listen for a natural decay. You want the first repeat to be obvious, with each following repeat getting softer. If the echoes feel endless, turn down feedback. If they crowd the original sound, increase the delay time slightly. If the source loses clarity, lower the wet mix until it sits comfortably. That's all you need to add a distinct echo with delay. Once you're happy with the balance, you've got a polished echo that enhances your track without overwhelming it.